Today, the 1st of June, Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this now. It's an emergency. The identity of the person who wants to hurt you is written here. Here is the name. Open this immediately. My child, stop whatever you're doing and pay close attention. This moment is not like others, and this message isn't random. I've been trying to reach you, and now this is the final chance to hear what I've been saying clearly. What you're about to find out will change how you see someone you once believed you could trust. I, the Lord your God, along with Archangel Michael, have been watching someone who's been walking around your life, not to help you, but to harm you. Their name has already been spoken in heavenly courts, and now the truth is about to come out. You've felt something lately, haven't you? That weird pressure in your chest? The quiet struggle in your mind? The sense that someone's watching you, or secretly hoping for you to fail, even though they act like they care? That feeling is not just in your head. It's not fear. That's me. I'm the one trying to warn you before something that's been hidden hits you suddenly, like a gust of wind out of nowhere. Because the person trying to mess with your peace is closer than you realize. They've been smiling at you while placing traps behind your back. They've been talking gently while hoping you trip up. They pretend to care while quietly waiting for you to fall. And I've had enough. My mercy is for you, not for the ones who quietly wish to see you broken. Today, the sword of truth is being swung in your life. Archangel Michael has been given direct orders to step in because there's no time left to waste. Your purpose is too important to be thrown off track by someone pretending to be kind. My child, listen to me carefully. You might not believe who this person is at first, because they don't look like someone who'd harm you. But I don't look at appearances. I look at hearts. I see their motives, not just their smiles, and I've seen their true thoughts. I've heard their private conversations. I've seen the hidden jealousy that sits behind their kindness. They couldn't celebrate you. They didn't know how to handle your quiet wins. So they chose the path of bitterness. They picked envy. They tried to hurt you without making a sound. That's why I sent Archangel Michael today, June 1st. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because the line has been crossed. You must be protected. You need to be warned. You need to be awake now. My angels have already been watching over you, but your awareness is the last piece needed for your safety. I need you to open your eyes and stop calling snakes your friends. Warning. Before you keep reading, make sure you stay connected to this message. Subscribe. That's how you'll keep receiving what heaven sends. You won't miss any urgent alerts again. Your life might depend on it. Yes, your life. My warning is this: the person who acts like they care, the one who checks in, the one who pretends they're interested, they're not doing it out of love, they're doing it to study you. I heard them talk. Not loudly, but in their intentions. In the way they asked about you, in the tone of their questions. I don't care how close they are. I don't care how often they text or how kind their words seem. I know the real reason they're still around. They want to gather information. They want to know your next move. They're watching your steps, not to support you, but to prepare against you. And worse, they've talked to someone else about how to make things harder for you. Yes, I heard it. I watched them write that message, the one that looked sweet on the surface but had poison in its meaning. I waited. I gave them time. I hoped they'd turn around, but their hearts stay hard. So now my justice is stepping in, and I need you to trust me. Don't say, but God, they've always been there. Don't say, but they knew my secrets. Don't say, but we've been through everything together. I say to you, not everyone from your past should be part of your future. Not everyone who stayed during the storm deserves to stand beside you in the blessing. Some people, no matter how close they were, need to be cut off before your next door can open. Yes, I know you want to hear their name. You're thinking, God, tell me who it is, say the name. But I'm telling you, get your spirit ready, because when I reveal it, you'll feel it deep in your body. I won't yell it, I'll whisper it in a way only your soul will recognize. I'll confirm it in your dreams, in a message that shakes you, in a moment that takes your breath away. And when that moment comes, you'll say, oh my God, it was them, all this time. My child, you were never meant to walk blindly. I gave you discernment, not just to read scriptures but to read people, to look past fake charm, to feel what's real beyond what's said. And today, that spiritual sense I gave you, it turns on fully. No more ignoring warning signs, no more doubting your gut, no more trusting someone just because they say the right things. This is the last time you'll cry from a betrayal I already tried to protect you from. The person who tried to hurt you behind your back, their time is up. I'm not just exposing them, I'm removing them. Watch what happens next. Watch who slips. Watch who gets caught in their own lies, without you saying anything. That's me. That's my power pulling back the curtain, and when the mask drops, don't try to help them put it back on. Don't call them. Don't explain. Don't offer another chance, because this time, I'm the one walking away from them for you. I don't just love you, I protect you. I fight for you. I bring light to the darkness around you, even when your heart is too soft to let go. That's why I send Archangel Micheal. He doesn't play games. He doesn't wait around. He carries a sword, and when he moves, he clears the way. And that's what he's doing now. Some of you reading this, your spirit is trembling. Your hands feel cold. You can't breathe right now. That's not fear. That's truth settling into your spirit. That's me placing my word in your chest like a seal. That's me confirming what you already suspected. That's me telling you, you weren't crazy, you weren't wrong, you've been hearing me this whole time. Someone tried to speak harm over your name, but now their name is being spoken in heaven, and when heaven exposes someone, they can't hide anymore. Your freedom is tied to this awareness. Your peace depends on your choices, and your future will be shaped by how quickly you listen. So I say this, block them. Cancel the meeting. Don't go to that visit. Ignore the call. Don't give a reason. Just move. I'll take care of the outcome. You just focus on obedience. You want to know who the person is? You'll know them by this. The one who always asks about your next step. The one who speaks peace but leaves you anxious. The one who vanished when you needed support. The one whose name always leaves you confused, not calm. My child, pay close attention. It's not a stranger. It's someone who has quietly studied you, watched your moves, and gathered small details about you over time. But now, that person is about to be removed from your life by my divine hand. You must not delay. Open your eyes, prepare your heart, and listen closely to my voice. Archangel Micheal is still waiting outside your door. He's been standing there for a while, waiting for you to read this message and finish this task. If you skip over this or decide to ignore it, the delay will cost you more than you think. But if you obey and move when I say move, too, hen protection will rush in like a wind. The spiritual attacks will stop today, and this time, you won't just make it through, you'll rise above it all. I will continue this message. Say continue when you're ready to receive the next part. Now that your heart is open, I can speak to you more clearly. You've been walking around with a question that sits heavy in your chest. Why does it always feel like someone is trying to pull me down, even when I'm finally doing good? It's like every time peace begins to settle in your life, something comes along to shake it again. Let me be clear, it's not just in your head. It's not just one of those things. It's not just bad luck. It's spiritual warfare. And the person behind it has been hiding behind a face you're used to seeing, someone familiar. But that ends today. Today is not just June 1st. It's a turning point, a divine shift. Today is the day I let the hidden enemy trip over their own lies. Today is the day their plan backfires. Archangel Michael has been watching, holding his sword, waiting for the signal. And now I've given the green light. You've just stepped into the moment where their secrets fall apart, their lies crumble, and their influence over you fades like morning mist. This is your rising point. This is where all the confusion starts to clear. You've been fighting a war without knowing who your enemy was. You've been waking up tired because you were fighting in your sleep. You've been targeted even in your dreams, but they never won. I placed angels around you while you rested. You didn't always see the battle, but the pain in your heart was real. Now I'm telling you, the name behind all this is being revealed. Their goal was to keep you stuck. Their biggest fear was that you'd succeed. Their hate was never about something personal. It was spiritual. Your light woke up the shadows in them. You didn't say anything wrong. You didn't hurt them. Your existence challenged their darkness, your kindness, your giving, your joy. It was enough to make them jealous in silence. They couldn't stand it. So they gossiped behind your back. They lied. They watched from the shadows, hoping you'd fall. But I saw it all. I heard it all. I waited. I gave them chances to change. But now I speak. I'm giving you strength. Strength to let go, to walk away without guilt, to recognize that not everyone was meant to support you. Some people were never friends. They were tests. They were sent to see if you would stay soft even in pain. And you passed. You stayed kind when you could have been bitter. You gave when you had nothing left. You kept going when you wanted to quit. And now I'm rewarding you with vision, clarity, protection, power. And yes, I'll reveal the name you've been waiting to know. But listen, when I show you the name, don't go after them. Don't try to make them explain. Don't go digging. I don't want you to confront. I want you to let go. Don't sink to their level. Rise above it. Move so far up that their voice can't even touch you. The best way to defeat darkness isn't by fighting, it's by shining brighter. That's what comes next for you, elevation. So when their name comes to you, in a dream, a message, or a quiet moment, don't panic. That's me. That's me confirming it. That's me saying, you were never crazy. It wasn't your fault. They just couldn't handle your favor. Don't go looking for more proof. I am your proof. Don't wait for people to believe you. I am your witness. You've been carrying this pain in silence, smiling through doubt, laughing through the pressure. But I'm removing the fake peace now. I'm ending forced connections. I'm giving you a holy separation. There's no blessing in pretending anymore. The pretending is over. The truth is rising, and it's rising now. My child, you might cry after this. You might feel like you should have seen it sooner. You might ask yourself, why didn't I trust my gut? But don't be ashamed. You chose to love. You gave grace. You saw the best in someone. That's not a mistake. That's my nature inside you. That heart is a gift. But now, I'm placing something new in your hands. A sword. It's time to guard your spirit. It's time to protect your energy. You can't keep giving access to everyone. You're not meant to be drained. You're meant to shine. And from today on, not everyone gets to sit near your light. You'll know who I'm talking about by the change in them. Watch how their energy shifts. They'll act cold. They'll say odd things. They'll get offended by your silence. That's because they feel the grip slipping. Don't chase it. Let it fall. You're not losing anything. You're being set free. And I need to tell you this. Don't make the same mistake twice. When I remove someone, don't invite them back in. When I close a door, don't knock on it. When I delete a name, don't write it down again. When you feel peace after someone is gone, don't confuse that peace with loneliness. It's freedom. I'm clearing out the old to make room for the new. And what's coming next is much bigger than the pain that's behind you. What's next is healing, real love, unexpected favor, sudden joy, and deep, honest connection. The kind that doesn't stab you in the back. The kind that lifts you up when you're not looking. The kind that covers you in prayer instead of competition. I've already prepared someone to replace what's being taken away. But they won't come until the wrong person is removed. That's why I'm pushing this now. That's why this message found you today. Because time matters. And the one who was planning harm had something ready soon. But their plan has now failed. Because you opened this in time. And I'll say this again. Don't treat this lightly. Archangel Michael is standing with his sword drawn. He's guarding your next decisions. Every second you wait, you stay in danger. But every step you take in obedience opens up more protection. So don't keep questioning. Don't second guess what I've told you. You're not just being warned, you're being rescued. Say, continue, when you're ready to hear what happens in the next 24 hours, and why the angel said this is your only window to escape this spiritual trap. Now, my child, come closer. Because what I'm about to show you isn't just about what's behind you. It's about what's just ahead. Don't panic, but I do want you to take this seriously. You are standing between two outcomes. One path leads to safety, healing, and blessings. The other leads to pain, confusion, and delay. The choice is yours, but time is moving fast. The person who wanted to harm you wasn't just thinking negative thoughts, they were planning something. A message, a meeting, a conversation. Something is happening right now in secret with your name on it, but not with good intentions. They've been talking to others about you, twisting your story, planting lies, trying to turn people against you. They thought they could get away with it. But they forgot I hear every whisper, I see every hidden motive. I know when someone's fake praying for you while really hoping for your fall. And today, I'm revealing everything. Not with noise, not with drama, but with a quiet storm that starts deep in your spirit. That feeling you have right now, that pull in your chest, that's not stress. That's your spirit waking up. This next 24 hours matters more than you know. Because the enemy wants you distracted. The person you once trusted may reach out soon. A text, a call, a just checking in. Don't fall for it. They aren't coming with peace. They're coming to collect, to see if they still have a way into your life. And I'm telling you, don't open the door. If you respond, you tear down the protection I've set up around you. If you let them in, your breakthrough gets delayed. Their words may sound sweet, but they're dipped in poison. Their timing may look right, but it's planned. Their presence may feel safe, but it's dangerous. You may wonder, God, if they were so dangerous, why did you let them stay so long? Because I needed you to see it for yourself. I needed your eyes to adjust. I wanted you to grow in spiritual maturity. To stop seeing with desperation and start seeing with purpose. And now that you're finally seeing clearly, I can show you the full picture. They didn't just wish you harm, they acted on it. They spoke against you, they laughed at your struggles, they twisted your image, but they don't know what I've done. I took their words and used them to grow you. I used their betrayal to prepare you. They thought they were burying you, but they were actually planting you. And now, what's coming isn't just exposure, it's elevation. But you can't rise while you're still holding on to what needs to be left behind. Don't cry when I take them out of your life. Don't hold on to what I'm removing, because what I have planned for you is far greater than what you're trying to save. Let me tell you something deep now, something your soul has felt but maybe couldn't explain. You are being called to something higher, and not everyone in your circle can go with you. You've tried to bring them along. You've begged me to fix them. You've prayed for the friendship, the relationship, the bond to last. But I didn't make you to carry betrayal on your back. I made you to break the patterns, and you can't truly rise while you're still holding on to what feels safe. So here's what will happen in the next 24 hours. You'll feel a sudden change in the energy around you. Someone close to you might act differently, or something you dream about or suddenly think of will become very clear. You may get a message, a call, or a text out of nowhere, and when that moment comes, don't react, don't respond quickly, don't even try to explain anything. Come to me first. Be still, pray, listen, and watch. I will show you what's really happening. When I show you who has been working against you, it's not so that you can fight or argue with them. It's so you can walk away with peace in your heart. That's the most powerful answer you can give. Not loud words, not anger, not crying, but calm, steady peace. Peace that can't be shaken. Peace that doesn't need to defend itself. Peace that stands tall. Archangel Michael is still here with you. He won't leave until you've made the decision that keeps you safe. His sword is raised, his wings are covering you, and he is battling things in the unseen world. The enemy tried hard to keep this message from reaching you. That's why you've been distracted, tired, or tempted to ignore it. But you're here now, you made it, and that means something is already breaking loose. This isn't the kind of battle that's won with shouting or big moves. This battle is won with stillness, with listening, with quiet strength. You win by not replying. You win by not chasing after someone who was never really for you. You win by knowing deep down that your soul needs peace more than your mind needs answers. Yes, I know you want to ask them why. I know you feel like you need closure. But let me tell you, your healing doesn't depend on their apology. Your future doesn't depend on their guilt. I am your closure. I am your justice. I am your protector. Let me be the one who settles it. I'll send you clear signs that you made the right choice. I'll give your spirit a peace that no person can give. And I'll bring new people into your life, people who are safe, honest, and truly care. But first, you have to do something hard. Let go. Let go of the person you wished they were. Let go of the story you kept holding on to. Let go of the lie that said you needed their help to succeed. You don't. You never did. You're not alone, even when it feels like it. Heaven is all around you. I've placed angels at every side of your life. You may not see them, but they're with you. One sits beside you now. Another walks with you outside. Another stands over your home when you sleep. And Archangel Michael, he's been assigned to your heart. He's here to protect it, to guard it, and to help you let go of what's been hurting you in silence. So now, my child, it's your turn. You get to choose. Silence or stress. Stillness or struggle. My protection or their pretending. I'm asking you, please choose carefully. Don't wait too long. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't stay connected to something I'm already removing from your life. Say continue if you're ready to hear how heaven will bless you in the next 7 days and exactly what kind of reward is waiting once you fully let go. Because now, my child, we are moving into the most important part of this message, the reward. You see, I never ask you to give something up without preparing something better for you in return. I never take from you without planning to replace it with something that fits your soul even more. That's who I am. I'm not just the God who corrects you, I'm also the one who restores you. Right now, angels in heaven are preparing a gift for you, a blessing that can't be taken away, delayed, or blocked. But I need you to hear this clearly. It will only reach you if you let go completely. You may be feeling scared. You may ask, but God, what if I walk away and I'm left with nothing? And I say to you, you are not walking away from more, you're walking toward it. What you're letting go of is what's been draining you. What I'm giving you is what will fill you and carry you. And it's already being sent your way. In the next 7 days, my child, 3 signs will appear. Not because you begged for them, but because you obeyed me. These signs won't be small. They'll be clear and powerful, and they'll prove you made the right choice. Watch for them, and when they come, fall to your knees in thanks, because you'll know I saw it all, and I kept my word to you. Sign 1. Someone unexpected will step into your life. They'll offer support, emotional, spiritual, maybe even financial. You won't have to ask for it. It will come naturally, gently, and feel like healing in a place that's been quietly hurting for a long time. That is not a coincidence. That is restoration. Sign 2. As soon as you fully let go of the wrong person, the heaviness in your chest will lift. You'll actually feel the weight leave your body. That's not your imagination. That's me, clearing the clutter from your path, removing the blocks so your spirit can breathe again. That moment will feel light, clear, free. That's your second sign. Sign 3. You'll hear something. It might come through a dream, a message, or even a stranger's words, but it will sound exactly like what I've told you here. It will stop you in your tracks. It will send chills down your back. You'll whisper, "Only God could have said that." That's how I speak. That's how I confirm. Those 3 signs will come within 7 days because I'm not only the God of truth, I'm the God of perfect timing. But remember this too, my child. Just because the blessing is getting closer doesn't mean the battle won't try to whisper one last time. That person I told you to let go of might suddenly reach out, sounding kind or extra caring. That's the enemy's final trick to pull you back into what I already freed you from. But listen to me clearly. Don't go back, not even for a second. The enemy always knocks the loudest right before the door of your miracle opens. The ones who faked care always show up again when they sense you're finally healing. Don't trade your peace for old patterns. Don't mistake what feels familiar for what's meant to be. You are not supposed to return. You're meant to rise. And when you rise, things will begin to fall into place like a perfect row of dominoes. The doors that were stuck will begin to open. The right people will enter your life without drama or confusion. The answers you've been waiting for will come easily, like a river finally flowing, and the weight that's been sitting on your chest for years will finally lift, just like the fog lifting at sunrise. I've been getting something ready just for you, something made for your healing. A relationship that doesn't compete with you but fits you perfectly. A breakthrough in your money or job that comes from a place you forgot about. A peace so deep that even your past won't be able to disturb it again. This blessing I'm about to release is meant just for you. It has your name on it, but I can't hand it to you while your spirit is still holding on to betrayal. So close the door, block the number, delete the thread. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Your only job is to obey. I will take care of the rest. I've seen how much love you've given. I've seen the battles you fought in silence. I've counted the tears you cried when no one was watching. And now, I want to fight for you. I want you to feel what it's like to be defended. I, the Lord your God, am standing up for you. The angels are not questioning your worth. They're standing guard over it. Archangel Micheal isn't just watching from heaven, he's right there beside you. Let the next 7 days surprise me with peace, healing, breakthroughs, and protection. Let the person who hurt me feel the weight of their actions. And let the one who's been loving me quietly finally show up with truth. I choose light. I choose truth. I choose you. Amen. Now take a deep breath. That wasn't just a prayer. That was a promise. A holy agreement. And every time you speak it, heaven answers. Tonight, as you sleep, things will begin to shift. Conversations about you will stop mid-sentence. Plans meant to harm you will fall apart. Spirits that were trying to follow you will be sent away. And that person, yes, that one, will feel a wall rise between their plans and your life. You just closed the door to your past, and now I can open the window to your future. And child, your future is shining. It's brighter than what was lost, brighter than what they tried to steal, brighter than all the pain that made you question your worth. Because when I rewrite your story, I don't just fix what was broken. I bring it back to life. And what I'm about to bring back in your life will be clear, bold, public, and unstoppable. So when that person who didn't see your value tries to return, don't turn around, don't reply, don't explain, because by that time, you'll already be too far into your future to even remember how it felt to be in that old pain. You weren't born just to survive, you were born to overcome. You were made for love that doesn't hurt you, for peace that doesn't leave you, for friendships that don't compete with you, for chances that don't ask you to shrink yourself. And this, right here, is your moment. Today, the 1st of June, is when it all began. Write it down, mark it. This isn't just a day, it's a turning point, a holy shift, and you, my child, were strong enough to open this message in time. Now rise, trust what I've shown you, and get ready, because the next 7 days will give you what the last 7 years were preparing you for. The enemy is exposed, the name is revealed, the past is closed, and your future is wide open. I'm proud of you. Heaven is cheering, the angels are moving, and I, your God, am not done with you yet. Say amen if you receive this. Say ready if you want tomorrow's message. Amen, my beloved. You've received the truth. You've spoken the prayer. Your heart is now open to me fully, and that changes everything. But before I go, let me say one last thing, something soft, something gentle, something sacred. Yes, the enemy is exposed. Yes, the name will be revealed. Yes, the betrayal is over. But this isn't only about protecting you from being hurt, it's also about healing a much deeper part of you, the part that secretly wonders if true love still exists. You've been strong for so long, brave for so long, quietly getting through the hard days for so long, and during all that, a quiet question has been growing in your heart. God, will I ever feel safe with someone again? And I say to you, yes, absolutely, yes. I didn't make you just to always be on guard. I didn't give you the gift of discernment just so you could spot danger. I gave it to you so that when real, safe love shows up, you'll recognize it. And it's coming. Someone is coming into your life who won't bring confusion. They won't play games. They'll bring peace, quiet joy. They won't make your spirit feel small. This person I've chosen has also been healing. They've made mistakes. They've lost people. But their heart is pure. They've been through the fire. They know pain. And because of that, they will understand you. You won't have to explain every scar. They'll see it and respond with kindness. You won't have to explain every silence. They'll listen to what your heart doesn't say. You won't have to chase them, prove yourself, or earn their love. They will stay when everything else has fallen away. You're not alone. You've never been. Even when everything felt quiet, I was still speaking. Even in the confusion, I was working behind the scenes. Even in your heartbreak, I was healing you. I haven't missed a single detail of your pain. And now I'm about to give you a blessing so big, so real, it will make every scar worth it. Let this be your promise to yourself. I will not go back to what God rescued me from. Say it again, louder. I will not go back to what God rescued me from. Because your future is not behind you, it's ahead. It's waiting for your yes. In the next few hours, rest, breathe, don't run to people, run to me. Say this out loud now. God, I trust your voice more than I trust my feelings. Let heaven hear it. Let hell fear it. Let your spirit hold it tight. Your next chapter is not built on who stays with you. It's built on who you're brave enough to release. Say continue when you're ready to hear the final part of this message, the exact prayer Archangel Micheal is asking you to speak before you sleep tonight to seal this moment and bring divine protection over your next 7 days. Now close your eyes, my beloved, and prepare your heart. Because the last part of this message is not a story, not a warning, not just another promise. It's a divine instruction. It is a spoken prayer that will start everything heaven is waiting to give you. You must speak it tonight before sleep, before your eyes close, before tomorrow begins. Say it not in fear, but with strength in your soul, because words carry power, and this is not an ordinary night. This is a moment when heaven shifts, a moment when things come into divine alignment. The angels are listening. Archangel Michael is near, waiting for you to speak so he can act quickly without any delay. So here it is. Say it now with your whole heart. God, I choose you first tonight. Not my feelings, not my habits, not my fears, not my past. I surrender to your voice even when it's hard. I let go of any person, habit, or lie that you didn't send into my life. Father, I ask you to break every connection that doesn't fit into your plan for me. If I'm still holding on to something you've already walked away from, take it from me gently. If I'm heading toward harm and don't realize it, pull me back in your kindness. And if I've given my heart to someone who only wanted to hurt me, heal me so fully that I never again mistake pain for love. Tonight, I place my name in your book of protection. I call on Archangel Michael now. Michael, servant of the Most High, warrior of the heavens. I ask you to fight for me, to stand at the gates of my heart and allow in only what comes from God. Push out anything that's not from love, light, and truth. Put your sword between me and every person who hides their true intentions. Let no word spoken against me succeed. Let no dark plan find me. Cover me in light. Protect my family under your wings. God, I ask you to show me what I need to see. Show me the person you've been warning me about. Let me see the truth, not with heartbreak but with peace. And when I do, give me the strength to walk away without looking back. I cancel every evil word said against me. I break every fake compliment that was really a curse. I silence every voice that doesn't sound like your love. In Jesus' name, I am protected. I am free. I am rising. I am stepping into my new chapter, clean, whole, and guarded by heaven's army. This is what I've been preparing while you were crying over what you lost. This is why I had to pull you out of that trap so quickly. This is why Archangel Michael rushed into your life today. Because you're about to walk into something sacred, something pure, and it cannot be ruined by the old connection you were trying to save. Do you understand now? All those delays weren't there to punish you, they were there to protect you. All the ignored texts, closed doors, and people walking away were not rejection. They were my shields, covering your life because I saw what was coming before you did. I knew what you would step into. I knew that the blessing wouldn't make sense until the battle was done. And now it's almost over. You are only one decision away. One sunrise away. One quiet whisper from heaven away from seeing it all fall into place. But there's one thing I need you to do. Something many people avoid. I need you to believe you actually deserve peace. You've gotten used to hardship. You've gotten used to preparing for the worst, always waiting for something to go wrong. But I'm telling you, no more of that. No more waiting for disaster. No more living as if you only survive and never thrive. From this moment on, I want you to expect love, expect help, expect favor, expect miracles. Because now that you've obeyed my instruction, your life is lining up with my timing. The energy around you is shifting. The delays that used to follow you will now clear out. The confusion you always felt will start to fade. That constant anxiety will begin to fall off like heavy clothes you no longer need to wear. People might start wondering where your new glow came from. They'll ask how you healed so quickly. They'll whisper, they'll guess. But deep down, you'll know it was me. It was always me. I was the one healing you, guiding you, holding you together. That new glow is what my presence looks like. That clarity is what happens when your heart finally says, God, I trust you more than I trust what I see. And now, before this message ends, I want to give you one final sign that you've made the right choice and I've accepted your obedience. Tonight, when you go to sleep, you'll feel something warm around your shoulders. It won't be scary. It'll feel light, almost like a soft hug from someone you can't see. That's Archangel Micheal showing you he's there. That's me saying, you're covered, and tomorrow morning, you'll see or hear something that starts with the letter M. Maybe it's a name, a word, a place, something simple but clear. It will grab your attention, and when it happens, I want you to pause and quietly say in your heart, thank you God, I know that was you. That will be your confirmation that the shift is complete, that you are no longer under spiritual pressure. That the person who tried to block your future no longer has a grip on it. From that moment, everything will start to change. People will begin treating you differently, not because you've changed, but because the atmosphere around you has. Strangers will be kind, closed doors will start to open, the right person will notice you, and this time, they'll mean it. You will no longer be the version of yourself who kept accepting less. You'll become someone who knows exactly how much they're worth. You'll carry yourself with lightness. You'll speak with a steady voice. You'll live like someone who finally understands, God has always been on my side. And child, I want you to know, I'm proud of you. You made it. You listened. You opened this message in time. That small step of saying yes and choosing to believe what you felt inside, that changed everything. Heaven is cheering for you right now as you read these words. You're not late, you're not behind, you're right on time. So tomorrow, I want you to wake up with something new inside you. Not fear, not regret, but my voice saying, you are safe now, you are rising now, you are free now, and everything is about to change forever. Say yes, Lord, if you believe this with all your heart. Say next if you're ready for the next word I have waiting just for you, because I already know what I want to show you next, and it's something no one expects. Whether you whispered it or said it out loud, I heard you, heaven heard you, and because your heart is more open now than ever before, because your spirit didn't harden under the pain, because you chose to let go instead of hold on in fear, I'm now giving you what I've been waiting to place in your hands. This next message isn't just more words. It's a holy shift. A glimpse into what I've already started for you. Because after the truth is revealed, comes the rising. After the goodbye comes the gift. After betrayal comes alignment with the blessing I meant for you all along. My child, you're about to step into rooms that once made you feel small. You're about to be invited to tables where you used to feel invisible. You're about to hear kind, encouraging words from people who don't know what you've been through, but who will speak right into your story, as if they've known you forever. That's not random. That's me. That's how I work. I speak through others. I confirm your journey through strangers. I send signs you can't deny. And here's something beautiful. You will start to glow. Yes, visibly. Even people who don't know me will say, there's something different about you lately. That's my light shining through you. That's what happens when Archangel Micheal clears the way and I fill the space with my spirit. You've spent enough time dimming your light for people who didn't understand you. Now, I want you to shine without apology. I didn't hide you because you weren't ready. I hid you because I was preparing you. I didn't let you go unnoticed because you weren't good enough. I did it so that when the right eyes came, they'd see the real you. And now, the right eyes are watching. The person I've chosen to walk with you in this next season, they already feel something about you. They might not fully understand it yet, but something in their heart is being pulled toward you. Their soul already feels what your soul has been waiting for. They've been healing too. They've made mistakes. They've had losses, but they have a good heart. They've gone through pain, and because of that, they'll understand yours. You won't need to explain every scar. They'll see them and still be gentle. You won't need to force your words. They'll feel your heart even in silence. You won't need to chase, convince, or shrink yourself. Their love will stay when everything else feels uncertain. Their peace won't be confusing. Their energy won't leave you questioning. They will not compete with you. They will cover you. They won't just say they care. They'll show it in ways that heal places inside you that even you forgot were still broken. This love won't be like anything you've experienced before, because it's not coming from chaos, it's coming from heaven. I've picked them carefully. I've tested their heart. I've softened their spirit. And now, I'm preparing your paths to cross. All I needed was for you to close the old door completely. Do you see now why I fought so hard to get you to read this message in time? Why I sent angelic help to break the cycle before it went too far? Because this next chapter needed to begin with you fully free, fully open, fully ready. The old connection was blocking the new one, and now that it's gone, now that your heart has returned to me, I can move in ways you've never seen. Watch what happens. Watch how quickly things start to change, not slowly, not little by little, but quickly, suddenly, clearly, because that's how I move when someone finally surrenders. You've said yes, you've trusted, you've opened your heart, you've let go. And now, the life I promised is beginning to rise from the ashes of everything that broke you. This blessing is personal, this season is sacred, and this moment, this very moment, is holy. Take a breath. Feel it. That's not just peace. That's the sound of heaven drawing close. That's the presence of Archangel Micheal watching over your steps. That's my promise covering your life. From now on, nothing will be the same. You're walking into something bigger, brighter, and better than what you lost. You are walking into my perfect plan. Their voice will feel like peace, not pressure. They won't just say I love you. They'll show it in the they act, every day. And most importantly, they'll love me too, because two people can't walk together if they're listening to different voices. And child, they'll never make you feel like you're too much. Now let me tell you about the dream. Sometime in the next 3 nights, I will visit you while you sleep. It won't be long, maybe only 2 or 3 minutes. But what I show you will stay in your heart. You might see a door, stairs, or a road. You might see someone from your past, or someone new, saying words that don't make full sense just yet. But when you wake up, you'll feel something deep inside shift. That's me. That's how I speak to those who are ready. When that dream comes, write it down. Even if it's strange, even if you don't get it, you'll understand later. I promise, it will all connect. You're not just healing from the past, you're stepping into what I created you for. This is the purpose written for you before you were even born. That's why the crowd never felt right. That's why your heart broke so deeply. That's why the enemy tried to trick you with fake love and shallow friendships, because you're not like the rest. You are set apart, you are chosen, and you were born for this moment. That's why you couldn't settle. That's why something inside you kept pulling you higher. That's why you made it through betrayal. It couldn't break you because I made you strong. You're not broken, child. You're becoming. Now let me give you one final truth before this message ends. There is something special you were born to create. It could be a message, a story, a piece of music, a book, a mission. Something this world hasn't seen yet, and I'm starting to stir it up in your spirit. It might begin as a soft thought, a sentence that repeats in your mind, a vision you can't shake. You might feel drawn to new things. You might feel the desire to speak, sing, teach, write, or build. Listen closely, that's me waking up your purpose. Because all that pain you went through, it wasn't for nothing. You didn't survive the fire just to go quiet. You didn't lose all that love just to stay scared. No, you made it so you could give life to others. You were wounded so you could help others heal. You were tested so you could carry truth. You were left out so you could reach those who feel invisible. And now the time has come. It's time to shine. It's time to walk with angels. It's time to speak your truth and never again bow to the thing that broke you. I'm walking with you. Micheal is protecting you. Your spirit is free. And these next 7 days will be the proof that I keep my promises. Don't just wait for confirmation. Start living like it's already here. Because in my eyes, it is. Say, show me, Lord, if you're ready for me to start revealing what's coming. Say, yes, if you accept your calling. Say, next message, when your spirit feels ready for what I'm about to show you next. Because this journey, child, is only just beginning. Now, my beloved, say it with all your heart, if you haven't already. Show me, Lord, I'm ready. I've waited for this moment with you for such a long time. I've watched you stand at the edge of this decision for weeks, months, maybe even years. I've seen you try to fix people who didn't want help. I've seen you carry loads that weren't even yours. I've seen you keep loving, even when you had nothing left. And still, you didn't give up. And now, it's my turn. Do you feel that spark? That stirring in your chest? That's not fear. That's not stress. That's your spirit coming alive again. That's your soul starting to believe again. And now I want you to know something important. Your story doesn't live in your past. It's just beginning now. Yes, the pain was real, but so is your purpose. The silence was hard, but so is the voice I'm awakening in you. The betrayals almost broke you, but the blessing I'm about to place in your hands will heal all of that, and more. You've asked me so many times, God, where were you when they hurt me? Where were you when I cried, and no one noticed? Where were you when I begged for help but felt all alone? Today, I answer you with all the love in my heart. I was there, I never left. I was the hand that held you when you were about to fall. I was the whisper that helped you open your eyes one more time. I was the quiet presence in the room when you said, I can't do this anymore. And even when I seemed silent, I wasn't. I was writing. I was preparing. I was waiting for this moment. Now is the time. Now I will show you why it didn't work with the one you cried over. Now I will show you why I said no when you wanted me to say yes. Now I will pay you back for every minute you were overlooked or misunderstood. Because I don't just restore, I multiply. Every tear you cried in secret, I counted. Every goodbye that crushed you, I turned into new ground for your future. Every betrayal, I turned into keys for new doors. And over these next few days, you will begin to feel different. Not pushed, not forced, not weighed down by your past. You'll wake up lighter. You'll speak with new clarity. You'll walk into places and feel peace again. And for the first time in a long while, you'll stop questioning your worth. Because I'm about to show you, through signs, through people, through divine moments, that you were always loved, always protected, and never too much. You were never broken beyond repair. You were always exactly who I created you to be. And now, the people, the places, and the blessings that match your healed spirit will begin to find you. You won't have to chase anymore. You won't have to force anything. You won't have to give pieces of your heart to people who only wanted access but never wanted to stay. This time, you will be loved the way I love you, completely, kindly, freely. And child, hear me. This person I've chosen for you isn't like the ones before. They won't be drawn to just your talents. They'll be drawn to your truth. They won't be scared of your past. They'll be ready for your future. They won't leave when they see your heart. they'll stay, because I made them to. So in this next season, I ask just one thing from you. Stay close to me. Talk to me when you're excited. Talk to me when you're unsure. Talk to me before you talk to anyone else, because I don't want to just be your God when you're hurting. I want to be your God when you're happy too. Let me walk with you when life feels good, not just when you're falling apart. Let me celebrate with you when the music comes back into your life. Let me be there when someone finally says, I love you, and I truly mean it, because I wrote that moment into your future long before your heart ever shattered. You're not too late. You're not too broken. You're not too far behind. You are right on time, right where you need to be, right where my blessing can find you. And I, your God, your Creator, your constant, am not finished with you. So tomorrow, get up not with fear, but with fire. Walk into the day like the angels are beside you, because they are. Speak boldly, not because you know everything that's coming, but because you trust the one who does. And you will see, within 7 days, someone will say something to you that brings tears to your eyes, not from pain, but from healing. And when that moment comes, you'll smile, you'll look up, and you'll whisper, now I understand, God. Now I know why it had to happen this way. Say next message, Lord, when you're ready to hear what I've already written for your future. Because, child, your story, it's just beginning.